All right, guys, what is going on? Well, hope you're having a good day. Thanks to all my subs, members, and everybody that just watches the channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's talk a little bit about the Idaho murders here. So, um, I think that the police, if it's somebody that they know, I think the police are getting close. They've done over 90 interviews. If it's somebody that they knew, I will more than bet the police have a hunch who it could be, and they're probably gathering as much evidence as they can on that person. I feel like if this is someone that the students knew, it shouldn't be too hard to solve. Now, if it's somebody they didn't know, yeah, it could be a lot harder to solve. Now there's still that whole issue with the there's a lot of people saying, well, there's some suspicious stuff going on around the roommates calling people over, and before they called 911 or whatever. But I was listening last night, and someone made a good point. What if the roommate's door was locked? But thinking about that though too, who's going to go in and brutally do what they done? And if I'm not mistaken, I think you have to lock bedroom doors from the other side. You can't like lock it and then pull it to. You might be able to lock it and then pull it to, but I don't think that the person who done this is going to take time to shut and lock the doors. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's still some suspicion going on around the surviving roommates and that whole interaction there. I don't know, guys. I mean, the police said there was like blood everywhere, and me personally, you could probably tell it was a crime scene as soon as you opened the door, more than likely. I mean, I would say no matter which room it was, you could probably tell it was a crime scene. Not unless they're exaggerating about the blood. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure if the door was shut, like if the person who done it shut the door, and one of the roommates opened up the door, it would it would show that there was probably blood everywhere. So there's still, because someone said last night that, well, what if the door was shut and they couldn't open it? Well, I was kind of going with that, but then I thought you'd have to really probably lock the door, and I don't think the killer would lock the bedroom door behind them. I don't think they would take that much time to do it. You know what I mean? So, I think that if it is, again, I think that if it is somebody that they had an acquaintance with, it's probably going to be someone that knew the roommates that survived. Maybe the roommates that survived had a weird friend. Maybe there was an altercation, an argument or something that we don't know about that happened days, weeks prior to this. You know what I mean, guys? But yeah, for the knife that they're saying that was used, now it is possible maybe that, you know, when they done it, maybe they threw a cover over them, and then that way you couldn't say. But I don't know. I don't think they would take with this kind of a situation. I don't think that they're going to attempt to conceal, you know, the blood. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, now I may be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that it was someone, not someone that they know, but I'm gonna say it's an acquaintance, somebody that they had maybe met through someone else, like, you know, the roommates that survived. Maybe at the sorority party, maybe at the club. Maybe there was an altercation. Now, the altercation, you know, maybe there was an argument. You know, maybe they were having a party or something at the house, and maybe there was maybe somebody was told to leave days before all this happened. Maybe there was an argument at the sorority party. Maybe there was an argument at the club. For some reason, I'm thinking that there was probably, this is due to someone being pissed off. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody was pissed off and done this. That's what I think, guys. Now I got to figure out who. And with them keeping the now they could be keeping the roommates' identities secret. They won't come out and tell who the roommates are. They're keeping all that on the down low. So that makes me wonder also if they're doing it just for their safety, or if they're doing it for their safety and the fact that this person knows them and could come after them too. You know what I mean? Makes you wonder, huh? But I'm gonna go ahead and say that, in my opinion, and we'll see how this folds out. But I'm gonna say that maybe there was an argument that we're not told about, and somebody got pissed off. Somebody that had a screw loose in the head, and they went up there to that house and done what they done and left. And I also wonder about any of the video evidence that they have too. I wonder if they've got any ring cameras in the area, security camera footage. Wonder if they got anything on that yet, you know, in the surrounding area of that house. But we'll find out, guys. They're supposed to have a conference today, so eyes and ears to that, and we'll see what comes of it. And I believe that they're getting close, especially if it's somebody that they were an acquaintance of, somebody they knew. And again, if it's somebody they don't know, it's going to be a little bit harder. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Let's watch the press conference. And when you watch the press conference, see if there's anything new you can take away from it versus the others. That's what I always try to do. I always try to say, okay, in this press conference, what did I take away from this that I didn't know? I always try to do that whenever there's a press conference. Because if not, and it's just same old, then it's just like, okay, pfft, you know what I mean? I always, just me personally, I always try to, each press conference that police do and investigations, you know, because they're doing one, so obviously there's something to update us with, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I always go into a press conference with the mentality, what am I going to learn out of this press conference that I've not been told yet? That's the main goal. So pay attention to it. Let me know if you get anything out of it that you didn't know. Hopefully we do. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.